Hey guys, what is up? It's TheCraftingSam here, and today I am doing something a little bit different. So, you can probably see right now, I'm playing Mineplex Snake. So this is on Welp. I just died at the very beginning. I'm actually not that bad at Snake. But, as you probably saw from the title, today I'm doing like a channel update thing because first I want to say, I'm extremely sorry that I haven't uploaded in so long. There's been so much like going on recently that I have to, update everyone about. Yeah, it's just, I've been like really busy lately, and I am, believe it or not, I am still a student, and I still have to do student stuff. So it's been really hectic recently, but I promise I will start uploading more soon. Okay, so I have a few things, like I have some notes here that I want to talk about. So the first thing, I already kind of said it, but I'm really sorry I haven't like posting recently. I posted something like a few days ago, maybe. I don't know, 2 days ago. I don't know. So I doubt really no one would have known, but just recently, well, not recently, 3 weeks ago, I broke my wrist, which sounds dumb that I can't record because I broke my wrist, but just everything relating to that has been really just taking up a lot of time, so I'm really sorry about that. I actually just got my cast off today, so I'm good now. It gives me more time to start recording. And okay, so here's where I'm going to talk about actual stuff. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is Undertale. I really like it. I'm such an idiot. Well, okay, I swear I'm not that bad, but for some reason I'm just doing terrible. Okay, so I want to talk about Undertale. The problem with Undertale is that it's on my old computer. My save file is on my old computer, and I can't seem to find a way to get my save file off of that computer. And the problem with this is that my old computer is not less than ideal, let's say that. For one, I'm still using Screencast-O-Matic, which is a recording software on my computer that I'm using right now. I'm using OBS, which is Open Broadcast Software, I think, or Open Broadcaster Software, one of the two. And that works really nice. There's no watermark, no recording limit. It's fast. It works fine. I actually really like it. And the problem is my old one is very outdated, and it can't get OBS. Like I downloaded it, but it won't run on my old computer. So I have to use Screencast-O-Matic, and the problem with that is that there's a few problems with that. The first one, and this is probably the worst for Undertale, there's a 15-minute limit, and the problem with that is that in Undertale, what you do in your game, it's very dependent on how your game goes. So basically what that means is that like if I let's say, just this is an example that might actually happen in Undertale. If I start like let's say I go like halfway through a dungeon, and then I have to close it because the 15-minute limit happens, and then I can't record anymore, then I'm like not gonna be like quite, the story's not the same. Like it'll say, oh, have you been here before, or something like that, So the bad part is that it changes if something like that happens. Sorry, my PC's on the battery. So that's the problem with Undertale. And then another problem is that there's the watermark, which isn't like the biggest deal ever, but it's pretty annoying. It makes my videos look a lot less professional, and I'm not saying they're professional by any means, but that just is kind of annoying. But what I was saying, I think, was that Undertale, the 15-minute limit, it can provide for changes in the storyline, and that's really something that I don't want. I want it to be as, authentic and like as first try as possible. So, because I am playing Undertale blind, that's like my first time playing it. So, I want it to be like as, regular as possible. And then the second thing I was talking about before my computer died is that Screencast-O-Matic has a watermark. And, that's like the little Screencast-O-Matic symbol in the corner. And it's kind of annoying. It's not like anything like too bad, but it just makes my videos look a lot less professional. Not to say that they're professional in any way, but it makes them look a lot less, nice. The next thing is that when I record on my old computer, the mic quality really isn't good because I'm recording it in an open room because my old one is like a desktop. This one's like a laptop. So I'm recording in like my big open basement, and it really doesn't sound good. So that's something that I kind of want to eliminate. And like this one, I'm recording in like a bedroom, so it's like not as loud and grainy and spacey and stuff. Man, I'm doing terrible. But this one just has better. I mean, it's the same mic, but just the way, like the room that I recorded in is much different. And the other one is that when I record like on the old computer, because of the 15-minute limit and like just recording availability times, it's just easier for me to record on this one because I can move it around and like I can do stuff prior. Like if I have to, let's say for Pixelmon, I have to make like a bunch of Pokeballs before an episode starts, then I can do that. Not like, because I only have like limited recording availability times. Just like the circumstances, I can only record sometimes. So it really just helps to have it on this computer. So and then I just have like on my notes on my new computer, better recording software, better mic quality, and easier / I can make more. So that would be a big benefit. I can make more because I obviously don't post too frequently. I really would like to, but just like recording availability, as I said, it just makes it hard to post as much as I would like to. So the best thing in my view would be to just like download Undertale on this computer, on my new one, and just kind of try to progress in the same way that I have been on the old computer. I'm actually doing well this time. I'm killing people. So, I mean, that would be the best thing in my eyes, is just to, kind of like, just make it up the best that I can. Even though if it's not the same exact game, I'll try to make it up the best I can. So I think that would be the best thing in my idea. If you're like really opposed to this, then let me know, and I can keep recording on that one, but really I think it's for the best if I move it to this one. And I was gonna just like kind of do it, but I thought that, oh yeah, 1. Huh. It's about time. As I was saying, I was just gonna do it, but then I decided it would be better to like ask your permission, or just like tell you about what I'm gonna do, or possibly do. And then, okay, so now we're completely moving on from Undertale, and I want to talk about Pixelmon. So the thing with Pixelmon, I'm really enjoying it. That's super fun, and so is Undertale, if I didn't say that already. I really love those. Both of these games are actually super fun. And the thing with Pixelmon, there's not really like a logical end to it. Well, I should say that I want to find a logical end to it. There's no like set end of the game, kind of like in Minecraft. I mean, when you beat the, the end, that's kind of the end, but there's really no like game over thing. So I want your guys' suggestions, which I know I always say, hey guys, make sure to leave a comment and whatever, but this time I really, really, really want you to leave a comment. I know that my channel is pretty small right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm barely getting any, anything, but the point is I'm going to try to make better and more videos to, you know, grow, you know, fan base, grow views, so more people can, you know, see it, and, you know, along those lines. So, the logical end, like, what should the logical end be? Should I build? The two things I have in my notes are, like, 8 gyms, so, like, build 8 gyms, and then have, like, trainers, like, I'm pretty sure I can set up, like, custom NPCs to have as, like, a gym trainer thing, or the other option is just catch all the Pokemon, and that will be the end of it. So really, either of those, like, I'm happy with. But another thing that I want to point out is that I do want to do a Season 2, wow, that was good rhyming, I do want to do a Season 2 of Pixelmon. So I would kind of like it to have, like, the Pixelmon Solo Adventure, and then maybe, like, a Pixelmon Solo Adventure Season 2, or, like, one of the Pixelmon Island things, or maybe even do a co-op series, which at my point, that would be hard to do a co-op series, but at some point, I think that'd be really cool to do. That's, like, basically, I mean, those are the only two I thought of. There's, like, other ones, like, you know, catch all the Kanto Pokédex, but that's kind of dumb. Any really stopping point would be okay for me. Hopefully it's, like, something that I want to do and not, like, my save file gets deleted or something, like, because that seems to happen to me often. But, that's really, like, how I would like to do it. And that's basically it for the games that I have. The only other thing I want to talk about is recording availability. And I just wanted to say I can only record on some occasions. I often have to end recordings or, like, stop abruptly in the middle of recording. But when I do that, I usually go back either, like, whenever, you know, the soonest I can. So whether it be later that day or, like, sometime later in that week, I'll always try to finish that recording. So, I mean, even if it's not the same, I'll try to keep that, I'll try to keep the most consistency I can. And then, another thing, I do want to record and post and, you know, all that stuff as much as possible, but as I said before, I'm a student, and I'm a kid, and I have stuff, including breaking my wrist, but, you know, I really do want to record as much as possible, and I do want to start recording, like, right now, especially while I'm kind of, like, really getting into these series, like, starting to get into the, you know, core of the things, the games. I really do want to start recording more. So that's basically it. Thanks for sticking with me through all the, you know, stuttering and mumbling and whatnot. So, thank you for, wow, that was a mess. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry that this is kind of like an odd, random video. And, make sure to stay tuned for anything. I'm probably just going to keep doing Pixelmon and Undertale, probably on and off for a little bit here. But really on this video, I really want you guys to leave comments, and I know not many people will see this video as, like, you know, when it's being posted. But I really do want you guys to leave a comment on this one if you can. So I'm just going to finish this game, and then I'll head out. So let's finish this one, shall we? Alright, well that was it. I didn't do that on purpose. That was just a unlucky timing. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.